Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for our devotional. Today we're in Job chapter 38 verses 4 through 6. Listen to God as he presents himself to Job. He says, "Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Tell me if you have understanding. Who determined its measurements? Surely you know. Or who stretched the line upon it? On what were its bases sunk, or who laid its cornerstone?" Now, I wonder how it might have felt to be interrogated like this by the thundering voice of the Almighty God. Probably a mixture of terrifying and awesome all at the same time. Nonetheless, for the next 4 chapters, what God does is hurl question after question after question at Job, questions for which he will have no answer. And they're intended to be impossible questions. But they allow Job to understand how he has really overplayed himself, how he has embellished his knowledge and his righteousness before his friends and thus before God. We learn from Job we have to weigh our understanding of ourselves on the balance all the time. Some days we think too little of ourselves and thus underplay the power of God dwelling in us. Other days we think too much of ourselves and thus overplay that we are as great as gods. And each of us has this tipping point on the fulcrum between the two, something that tips us toward underplaying or overplaying. And it's this that needs constant attention in our lives. We must give attention to the tip of the fulcrum. And we do this by weighing ourselves, weighing our egos on the balance before God. Listen to these words from Proverbs chapter 21, verse 12. They read, "Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the heart." I would suggest just taking a few minutes today to weigh yourself, step on the scale before the Almighty God, and get aligned to his way. Thank you for joining me today. Share this devotional with someone you know, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.